it's Abby and this is Family for a Lifetime. So we are in week Sweet 16, as I like to call it, of the 52-week money challenge. If you're doing things the traditional way, you should be depositing $16, giving you a total of $136. If you're doing things in reverse like I am, you should be depositing $37, giving you a total of $712. Now, y'all, I have a very special, sweet testimony to share with you this week. So after last week's recording, I received notification that I had an unexpected bill to pay. And for those of you who know our debt-free story and know how important it is for us to not owe anyone anything, it really came as a blow, especially when it was, unexpected. And so I did have to use all of my 52-week money challenge money to fund what had come up, along with some of the other normal expenses that I had, like grocery shopping and gas and things like that. And so it really was something that I didn't know how this week would go. I know if last week you watched, you heard me say I was going to get a higher denomination of bills. And, I was just like kind of trucking along with my plan. So far, it's been smooth sailing this year with the challenge. But that really was, a hurdle. And I didn't know if I was going to be recording this week's video and just counting air, honestly. But when I tell you that God has provided for us, he's just so faithful. He is so faithful. Every time that we think that we're going to be taking steps back with our financial goals, he just shows up and shows out. And that's just something I want to encourage you with, y'all. For those of you who have entrusted your finances and your life to God, and you trust him as the source of all your provision, of your needs, your desires, just know that it's worth it. It's worth it. Obedience to him is worth it. Paying your tithes, your offerings, being generous, being a good steward, all of those things, so worth it. And so this week I am able to have my higher denomination of bills. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Woo, woo. So I'm really excited about my 100s. I feel so legit. And so I got here 5 100s. So that's awesome. So I don't have to count out, all of my 20s. And then I have 2 50s. So that's 600. I'll just count it this way this week. So 100, 200, hopefully y'all can see that, 300, 400, 500, and then with these 2 50s, 600, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so that's 700 total. And then instead of just the 712, I have a 20. So I have surplus, I have extra. So that's just amazing. And that's all God. And so this week we also celebrated our 8th wedding anniversary. And so it's just really been a sweet, sweet week in our household. So happy Sweet 16 week of the 52-week money challenge. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.